Jesse is putting up that front trim piece. The white wall is done. 3 coats of paint on that baby to get it covered. Get these pieces back up, and then I think we are just going to do some furniture painting today. I am keeping my little sink area, or I fully intend to, as long as I can get it painted the way I want it to be painted for the new design in the camper. And then next weekend we'll continue this video into probably, I'm thinking, some of the front cabinet build. We are going to put up these trim pieces. Since we're completely done painting the walls, I am reusing the same trim pieces, and we're just going to put those back in place. Kind of forgot about those, but we're actually trying to clean out the middle of the floor here. We got so much junk on the floor that that way we can actually bring our stuff in here and paint it.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah.
There's my little sink cabinet. This has always been one of my favorite things that we made to put in the cargo trailer, and so I want to keep it and put it in the new build. But I need to paint it because that paint scheme does not match. I am going to leave the front boards, the what do you call that? What is that called? The washed look or whatever. I'm leaving those the way they are because they do match our ceiling. So, because we're not changing the ceiling, as I said. So I'm going to paint all that. I'm actually going to paint it white. I am not going to force you to sit and watch me paint this.
I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life.
Woo! What a pain!
Something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into...
Well, as you can see, we cut some boards. That was a treat. These are actually going to be part of the nose cabinet area, and we need to do this part first because it's actually going to be in the center, and that will help us to know how big to build the stuff on either side of it. Yeah, I know, just follow along and you'll see what we're doing.
It's all up in that brain.
Yeah, it's up here and there, and
no,
that's not good, but it's there. Okay, so what we've got these cut out. These are our height for our center area that is actually going to house the our air conditioner and our refrigerator. So what we're doing right now is we need to figure out, we need to kind of like place these where we want them to be and how far apart we need them to be. We're going to have to cut holes down in the bottom areas because the air conditioner needs to be vented, and we have to have space for the hose to go through the cabinet to the holes in the floors that you can see that we already had made from our last build. And we also need to probably make some notches for these electrical wires because we don't want it, you know, pressing up against those electrical wires and rubbing during travel and all that good stuff. We need room for cords to run to where they need to go to plug the refrigerator and air conditioner and stuff in. So we're going to do all that. We're going to try to get this completely built today so you can see what this looks like. And I don't know how long this is going to take. So I don't know how far we're going to get today. But hopefully we can get a little farther than just doing this center section. We'll see.
So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money.
We got all our notches cut out for the air conditioner hose, electrical cords, the wiring that's over there, all that good stuff. Now we're going to put this in place and see if it's gonna line up good and stuff. Well, let's see. Cool. We don't have any forward rocking, which is good. That's awesome. Okay. What we're going to attempt to do, this is the old countertop out of our previous build. Kind of show them. That was the underneath side. See, there's all the cool stuff. That's going bye-bye. If you're curious, this is where all that epoxy had run underneath when I epoxied the top. Anyway, because this is already basically cut into the roundness of the nose of the trailer, we're going to attempt to use this as our template. Now, obviously, we've got that cabinet in the middle now. We need two pieces. So this is going to be the right side of the trailer. And so we're going to cut this and hopefully it will fit right in there. Hopefully. If it fits right in there, then we're golden. We just need to make it a little bit wider, deeper. Yeah, because we want it to come out just a little bit farther. But otherwise, it would be good. Should be good, right? Correct. Hopefully, if it fits right in there like we're hoping it will do. And we'll be able to use it also as the template for the shelving that we're going to put in. And then we'll have, if that works, then we'll do the other side too the same way. We'll cut it to fit, and then we'll use it for the template for the new countertop and the shelving. We'll see how it goes.
I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. So fight and die for the things you know you'll love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you'll love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want.
We did not want to bore you with the how many hours of sanding
About 3-4 hours.
on, well, I guess kind of on 3 shelves, but the first one was really like a lesson because, yeah. So the other 2 went a little bit quicker. We cut the lines a little bit closer. We had a better template used after we got the first one nice and sanded down. So you see there's 1 down here on the floor. We've got 2 up here. That's going to be our shelving for over here. Yeah, there's my Vanna. There you go. So we are going to put in, and you'll notice the one down on the on the floor there. This is all repurposed out of the previous design, but we're gonna probably make both inside shelves on the bottom that not so pretty wood, but I kind of trying to get that top countertop one done, kind of split it a little on one end, so we ended up making another one out of the good pretty stuff so that can be the countertop, and then so anyway, so on and so forth, whatever. So we're going to put these in, and we're going to use these little blocks. We're going to attach those to the walls of the cargo trailer, and then we're going to attach the shelves and the countertop basically like this to the blocks that we attach to the cargo walls. Now, the reason I'm going to go ahead and explain all that is because once we get in here and start working, you're not going to be able to see. We're going to be blocking the whole view over here. So what I'm probably going to do is let him get in here. We're going to work and probably get things measured up, and hopefully you don't see no backside plumber stuff that you don't really want to see, because he's got to bend over and attach things to the walls and stuff. But I'm going to speed all this up so you can maybe see bits and pieces of what we're doing, and then we'll show you and then we'll show you the completed shelving once it's done.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own.
He's got to go put a little notch in, because we notched the cabinet for the refrigerator. The plug has to go in through here. We're going to plug in down here, and the shelf's going to be in the way. So he's going to notch a little spot in the corner of the shelf so that the plug can go ahead and come through. And I'm just going to say that we're doing this in like 30-degree temperatures. It's sleeting and snowing outside right now. Yeah, I know. We've got the heater going in here. It's nice and toasty. So I just let him run in there and do the notching, and I'm waiting in the warm. Because that's how I roll.
So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars.
We got our shelves in. This has been an all-day project. I think it's pushing 8 o'clock or so, maybe later now in the evening. We started around, what, 9:30 this morning?
Yeah, I mean, you got to take out about an hour for lunch.
But still, yeah. Okay. So, if you can see, now both the two bottom shelves are that funky, cheaper wood stuff. Well, we kind of had to do that because the middle one we were trying to adjust because it was causing a serious squeak when we'd walk across the floor because it was a little too tight. So we cut off this edge and too much. So we had to end up starting all over and creating an entire new shelf. It's been a day, guys. It's been a day. And I know you might be looking at that, because if I'm looking at the screen, it looks like the shelves are all wonky, but we use the level and they are all level, We think it's just the pattern on the shelves that's making it look like they're uneven. So it's like really playing tricks with our eyeballs. So we are using a level, which typically we don't do. But because those looked so unlevel, we had to bring the level in to make sure we were doing this correctly. We are going to stop here for the night. We're done with this side for the moment. We are not done, but we're done for the moment on this side. I think we're going to do maybe work on this side tomorrow. This is not how we're going to leave this. We are not going to leave these open shelf like this. So you're going to want to hang around to see how we finish this all up. We have this all in our heads. We know it's going to turn out perfect. Right? Okay.
Absolutely.
So, I don't know how much footage I've got. This may be continued in the morning on this same video. If it's not, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below there and hit that little ringy-dingy bell thing so you can be notified. This is not going to be done, the entire camper, in this video. I guarantee that. There's going to be more videos. So, make sure you do all that stuff right now. And we'll see you in the morning, either on this video or the next one.